Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. So my mouth is a bit dry today, so I might have to take a sip of water from time to time. Also my mobile phone just vibrated, I hope it's not too annoying. But anyway, so I really didn't want to make this video because I think channel updates are the most boring thing ever. Every time a channel that I'm sub to does a channel update, I'm like, who the f cares, dude? I'm here for your content, I don't care about your brand or logo or whatever, just put out content, okay? But I came to the conclusion that it's just too much to put into a normal video, so here we are. I know this video will most likely only be watched by the most passionate subscribers to my channel, so thank you very much for sticking with it. Also, let me just quickly throw my phone away. Okay. So, let's get started. There are 3 to 4 things I want to talk to you about, and the most obvious change is my channel logo, which I recently updated. I've been looking at your feedback on the logo in the community tab, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all again. I'm not really sure if the logo I eventually came up with is the most popular design, but I think the current design feels like a gradual upgrade to the old logo. To my eyes, it looks a bit more, let's say, premium, while still maintaining the minimalist quote-unquote feel of the old design, so I'm actually quite happy with it. That being said, another thing that I really want to change is my channel name, which I also mentioned in the community tab. When I created this channel, I never intended to become a WoWs YouTuber. All I wanted to do is to share my findings about the bugged ramming mechanics. So I took my Khabarovsk into the training room for a spin, recorded some oddities, and then I realized I didn't want to upload this video to my personal YouTube account, so I quickly created a new one. I really didn't give the channel name much thought. My first name is Carl, as some of you already know, and for some reason the High Caliber achievement came to my mind, as well as that sword from British mythology named Excalibur, I think. So I mashed all these words together and came up with Calibur. As a result, some people have already started calling me Carly, which I admit I really hate, and I find that the longer I have that name, the more I get annoyed by it. I mean by the full name, not that nickname in particular. Furthermore, there are also a handful of YouTubers and Twitch streamers with a similar name. In fact, Calibur was already taken on Twitch, and to make matters worse, the last syllable of my name also means peasant. Fucking peasant in the dialect of my hometown. So all in all, I'm pretty unhappy with this name, and naturally I've been thinking about changing it. I came up with a variety of other names, but in the end I like the following name the best. However, before I announce it, let me just say that I know people always hate change, and at this point you have all gotten so used to my old name that it will probably be hard to get used to any other name, right? So, drum roll. The name I was thinking of is Shiny Ships. Before you get out the pitchforks, let me briefly explain how I came up with that name. For one thing, there is no major channel with a similar sounding name. For another, the relationship to ships as a channel theme is obviously much clearer. Third, the name sounds much more modern to my ears somehow, and I also find a nickname like Shiny, for example, much more attractive than Kali. Although of course I can't choose my nickname, that's more up to my viewers, who will probably continue to call me Kali just to annoy me. I think there was even a fourth point, but I've forgotten it. But anyway, I haven't decided 100% yet, so feel free to give me feedback on the name in the comment section. And also let me have a sip of water. Sorry for that. And also sorry for my chair, it's making noises. Anyway, the third part of the news I want to talk about, maybe you can only call it half news, because I've talked about it so many times in the past, is my content in general. Now, it's been almost another month since my last video, and that's not because I don't have time or the desire to upload a new video. In fact, I have a ton of videos that I could share with you. The one and biggest thing holding me back is writing the scripts for the videos. This is without question the part about creating content that I enjoy the least. In the past, I've tried uploading commented replays without a script a few times, and I've always found the result very unsatisfying. And it was also apparent from the comment section that viewers weren't entirely happy with it. That's because I'm just not very fluent in English and often spend more time looking for the right word or phrase in live commentaries than I do focusing on what's actually happening. Therefore, if I decide to stop writing scripts in the future, it will inevitably mean that the quality of my commentary will decline. On the one hand, this could be considered a loss because I am somewhat proud of the qualitative, is it a word? Qualitative? I think so, right? I'm just pronouncing it wrong, but anyway. I'm proud of the qualitative aspect of my commentary. That is my advice on positioning and decision making. On the other hand, this type of commentary is neither particularly entertaining nor authentic. So saying goodbye to scripts would mean more stuttering and less polished wording, but on the other hand, more authentic... I won't edit this. This will stay in the video. More authenticity and maybe even fun. Yeah, this word is also very difficult in German. On the fun part, I can definitely say that it would be more fun for me for sure, because I just don't enjoy sitting down at the computer for at least 2 full working days to write a script for a video that ends up being watched by only a few hundred people. This is mostly my fault, of course, because my uploads are so inconsistent, but the fact that I don't particularly enjoy creating the videos themselves doesn't help much with the consistency problem. What I do enjoy, however, is sharing my passion for the game, even after all those years, even after the introduction of so many things that the community is not very happy about. I still genuinely enjoy playing the game, most of the time. And I think my content should reflect that. And I don't think that's possible if creating content feels like a chore to me. So in the future, I'll be experimenting more with live formats and less, if not no scripts at all. And while future videos may not be all that great, it doesn't mean I can't improve. In fact, I expect that the more unscripted replays I upload, the more fluid I'll hopefully become. Of course, the visual aspect remains completely unaffected. I still really enjoy creating cinematic intros and generally playing around with visual details. Yeah, so you get live bloopers in this video. It's like it's a premiere. Wow. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's move on to probably the biggest news. Wargaming approached me and asked me if I would like to become a community contributor, and I said yes. First of all, if you think that makes me a Wargaming shill, so be it. In my opinion, there are still enough CCs in the program to speak up and criticize, and I honestly don't see any downside for the channel. I will get access to new ships before they are released and can review them. I will get CC bonus codes to pass on to you. There will be an annual giveaway worth at least 62k doubloons, and there's a lot more stuff I can't remember right now. I think it's a great opportunity to help grow the channel, and as a positive side aspect, I get a lot of stuff to pass on to you guys. So what's not to like in it? Basically, all I can't do in the future is directly insult players or developers, and since I never intended to do that, I don't see any downside to this deal. However, Wargaming has stressed that CCs were not, are not, and never will be co-developers, and that I should adjust my expectations accordingly, but honestly I think that was a big misunderstanding in the past, so again I have no fears of being disappointed. And if, despite all the benefits, the program doesn't appeal to me, I can just opt out of it. So in my eyes, it's a win-win situation for everyone involved. And yeah, that should be it for now in terms of news about my channel. What do you think about the announced changes? I would be happy to hear your opinion in the comments. If the game isn't finished in the background yet, I'll turn up the music a bit now so you can relax and watch the game to the end. But apart from that, that's all for now. Thanks for listening. I hope to catch you next time and see you soon. And also my voice is completely dying right now, so it's really a good time to end the video. See you guys.